Ready to unlock your true potential and manifest the life of your dreams? Then I've got something super special just for you. Our mind-blowing self-love and manifestation courses. Picture this, a journey of self-discovery where you'll find a deep well of self-love and acceptance. Say goodbye to self-doubt and hello to unshakable confidence. Our courses are designed to help you embrace your worthiness and tap into the incredible power of self-love. But that's not all. We'll also dive deep into the transformative world of manifestations. You'll learn proven tools and techniques and strategies to align your thoughts, beliefs, and actions with your wildest dreams. So get ready to create the success, happiness, love, and abundance that you deserve. So what are you waiting for? Head over to candywashington.com/courses to get started. Again, that's candywashington.com/courses. Hello, everyone, and welcome back. As always, I'm Candy Washington, and this is the Soft Life Podcast. So before we dive into today's episode, which is how to romanticize your life, I'm going to give you some very practical ways to add beauty, to add joy, to add a little bit of luxury to your everyday life. But before we dive in, if you need additional support, be sure to grab our free self-love guide, which is linked down below. Also, check out all of our courses on manifestation, lifestyle design, and self-love. Join our Patreon community. Right now, I am gifting everyone with a 7-day free trial. So you can join our community for 7 days for free to check everything out. And then also check out our merch down below and be sure to like, subscribe, and share. So with that, let's dive in. So when I talk about romanticizing your life and living a softer life and adding luxury to your everyday, it doesn't have anything to do with how much money you're spending. You know, sometimes people equate a soft life or living luxury or romanticizing with having to break the bank or buy brands or buy logos. And that's really not what it is. It's really just about being present and mindful in every moment of your life, in doing little things that just make those moments more enjoyable, that just make them more peaceful, that just makes it more present and more mindful and more just full of beauty. That's really what it's about. It's these little things that just make your everyday life more joyful and more peaceful. That's really what romanticizing your life is. And that looks different for everyone else, but I'm going to give you a couple of things that I personally do along with just additional tips. So let's dive in. So have an intentional morning and nighttime routine. I don't mean like this is my 9-step skincare routine every day. I don't mean that. I mean like if you wake up and you make your bed and it makes you feel, confident and ready and set for the day and just organized, if at night you make sure that you turn off all the screens and you maybe read for 15 minutes or meditate before you go to bed, that to me is romanticizing your life. It's not about what your skincare routine is. It's about what are the little things that you do every morning to set the tone for your day, to set the pace for your day. Maybe it's even like a little prayer, like thank you, God, divinity, whatever you want to call it, that today's going to be wonderful and your divine support. And I'm excited to see all the little miracles that you provide for me today. It could even be that. So have something that you do in the morning and at night that just grounds you, that gets you in the present moment, that makes you feel good, That's really romanticizing your life. Another thing is energetically never be in a rush. When you are rushing, if you're constantly running late, you are disconnected from the present moment. And that's usually when, mistakes happens or accident happens or you miss something or you lose something or you hurt something, right? When you're distracted and your inner world is chaotic and you're in a rush. So to live a slower, more intentional, more grounded life is to romanticize it. It's to be in that present moment, right? The power of the present. So slow down. And the people who usually are never in a rush are people who are usually never late, right? because they know how to maintain their time, they know how to protect their energy, and it's just a different level of peace and power from someone who is calm and collected and has their stuff together. Another way to romanticize your life is through aromatherapy. If you're at the office or if you're at home, whatever it may be, whether it's the kitchen or the bathroom or the at home studio or living room, wherever you are, light some scented candles, have something really that smells really good in the air. Do air diffusers, or spray your favorite perfume in the air, spray yourself, use essential oils. One thing that I love to do is my hand soap in the bathroom, and then also my hand soap when I do the dishes. I'll do dish detergent and then I'll mix it with this really great smelling, mango hand soap, and I mix it together and it has this really great citrus smell. So every time I smell it, I just feel good, because I love the scent. It brightens my day. It lifts my spirit. So think about those touch points throughout, your home or your office or wherever you spend your time. Where can you add aromatherapy to feel better? Because when the scent smells good, you just feel better. It's a better vibe. It's a better mood, right? It just seems more luxurious to have a good scent. Another thing that you can do, which I always do, is just add fruit to your water. Just add a little bit of fruit. You want to stay hydrated, but the water hits different when you have fresh strawberries or cucumbers or lemons or mint or whatever, berries. Add some fruit to your water throughout the day, to really just zhuzh it. It's that extra luxury to feel, oh, I have fruit in my water. It's those little things that just elevates your experience, right? You can also start to take the scenic route. Say if you bike to work or you drive to work or whatever it is, or if you're running errands, find the scenic route, instead of being stuck in traffic behind 20 cars and honking cars and pollution. Is there a route that you could take, whether it's a little bit longer or not? That's more trees and it's easier and it's calmer and you can see the sky, and it's just a different vibe. You can put on some music and really just enjoy the commute, enjoy yourself, right? However you get from point A to point B, think about what ways can I make this commute more enjoyable, more peaceful, more pleasant. Another thing is to, and this might sound really funny, but upgrade your undies. If you've been wearing, sort of, your old or ratty or holy, whatever underwear, toss them and replenish them with, fresh new undies. Whether someone's going to see it or not, you're going to feel it and you're going to know it. And you just feel different when what you're wearing is new and fresh and nice, right? And again, it's not about breaking the bank. It's just about doing these little things that elevate your experience, right? So think about how can you, invest in new comfy undies if that's the case. Another thing that to do is to focus on your hygiene in your scent. Make sure that you are, and this might sound very simple, but a lot of people get too busy to take care of themselves. Make sure that you're brushing your teeth. Make sure that you're, using whatever deodorant you want to use. Make sure you're doing a little bit of, cologne or perfume, whatever smells good to you, whatever works for your body, right? And just make sure that you smell good and that you're clean. Do if you don't have to go get a full set of nails, like I don't, I just like a nice, clear coat on it, but my nails are clean, right? So just do little things that take care of your body, making sure that you're groomed, making sure that, all of that is going on and you feel good and you smell good. And it's not weird or anything. It's just that sometimes, think about it, sometimes people get so busy or they're so stressed or they're so frazzled, they're not taking showers, they're not taking baths, they're not washing their hair, they're not looking after themselves, right? So sometimes we forget that a huge part of self-care and taking care of yourself is literally taking care of yourself, right? Another thing to focus on is moisturizing. When your hands are moisturized or your skin is moisturized or your body or your feet or your ankles just feels, plump and, moisturized and smooth, you feel different, you feel more luxurious, you feel better about yourself. So moisturize. If your hands are always cracked, if your face is always dry or your body is going through stuff, moisturize. Even if you have sensitive skin, find the correct products to use to make sure that your skin is washed, clean, healthy, and glowing, you know? Another thing is being mindful of the content that you consume, right? So romanticizing your life and seeing beauty everywhere and having more peace and joy. If you're and this is something that I personally have to really be mindful of. I love true crime, but I have to, really watch that I'm not every single day on repeat listening to murder and true crime and these horrible things happening, that has an effect on your psyche, that has an effect on your subconscious mind, whether I am conscious of or not. That's adding stress, that's adding paranoia, that's adding all of that stuff. So be mindful of the content that you consume. Think about listening or looking at or scrolling or watching things that are uplifting and positive and fill you with joy and inspire you. Everything that is everything that is entertaining isn't necessarily healthy for your mind. If you're listening or watching a lot of things that are violent, things that are or even things that are triggering you. Say you're scrolling on TikTok and somebody's TikTok is triggering you for whatever reason, that's not good. So a way to be more present and to be more joyful and to have a little bit of an easier, softer, more luxurious life is be very mindful of the content that you're consuming. And that's one thing I'm currently working on myself, is less true crime and more content that is uplifting and inspiring. It doesn't have to be all self-development all the time. You can find things that are funny, that are amusing, that's not self-development. You don't have to just listen to self-development podcasts all day. But also don't listen to just the bad stuff either, Okay. Another thing that you might not think about, but eat and drink slowly. Again, it goes back to being in a rush, but when you really stop to be grateful for your food and you stop to enjoy your food, that elevates the experience. Yes, food is nutrition and fuel for your body, but food is also, to be enjoyed. Food is to be, like the way that melted cheese tastes, or pasta, or, some really good crunchy kale, or whatever you're into. Food is also meant to be enjoyed. That's why it tastes so good. So slow down. Enjoy what you're drinking, enjoy what you're eating, and don't try to multitask. Of course, sometimes you have to do like a lunch on the go or whatever, but when you can, try to really just focus on the meal you're having, not eating in front of the TV or eating while you're on the laptop. But really take the time to slow down and focus on what you're eating or the conversation you're having with someone, and be really present in the moment. Enjoy the company, enjoy the food, enjoy the drink, right? Take your time and slow down with it. Also, try to do little things that really fill you up throughout the day, whether it's taking a nap or, enjoying snacks. Think about what children do, take a nap throughout the day or get like really nice snacks, or, take a walk in nature, do things like that. Just do little things throughout the day that add peace to your life, that adds joy, that adds calmness, that puts you back in the present moment. That's really what living a softer life is. That's really what romanticizing your life is. It's not about how much money you spend. It's about how intentionally you spend your time, how intentionally you create the environment around you. That's really what it's about. So those are some ways to romanticize your life. Like me, I got my little scented candle going right now. I got my fruit water. My hands are moisturized. My skin is moisturized, and it just makes such a difference. So these are just little things that you can do. And also make sure to make these things your own. Think about, and if you're unsure of what to do, when you're doing your day-to-day stuff, just take a moment and just go inward and say, what would make this moment more joyful? What would make this moment more peaceful? What would make this moment more beautiful? And then whatever comes up for you, do that. And that's how you're going to get unique, authentic guidance on what is going to make your life softer, easier, more beautiful, and more romanticized, because you deserve it. So as always, if you found value in this episode, which it is my intention that you did, be sure to like, subscribe, and share. Grab our free self-love guide down below. Check out our courses on manifestation, self-love, and lifestyle design. And then also join our Patreon community. Again, you can get the first 7 days for free. And also shop our merch, the Soft Girl collection down below. So with that, you guys, I will see you next time. I love you. Bye. Ready to unlock your true potential and manifest the life of your dreams? Then I've got something super special just for you. Our mind-blowing self-love and manifestation courses. Picture this, a journey of self-discovery where you'll find a deep well of self-love and acceptance. Say goodbye to self-doubt and hello to unshakable confidence. Our courses are designed to help you embrace your worthiness and tap into the incredible power of self-love. But that's not all. We'll also dive deep into the transformative world of manifestations. You'll learn proven tools and techniques and strategies to align your thoughts, beliefs, and actions with your wildest dreams. So get ready to create the success, happiness, love, and abundance that you deserve. So what are you waiting for? Head over to candywashington.com/courses to get started. Again, that's candywashington.com/courses.